Say hello to my friends of varying sizes.
Tohle jsme si ale nedomluvili.
Colin 159 just subscribed. No Dobry Dean.
So I guess this is where I go live now. Honestly, I'm thinking like this is the same thing I say each time there's like a streaming break, that I feel like I forgot how to speak English. And I do feel that way. Okay, I'm not sponsored, so I'm gonna put this away. I wish I was though. I wish. Hello everybody. Hi guys. Welcome to my announced slash not really announced stream. That is really happening. I honestly feel really weird right now. How are you guys doing? Welcome. So good to see you. So good to have you, and thank you for having me, I guess.
Hello
It's
to
been
my
a while.
Friends of varying sizes.
Thank you so much for the resubs.
Mihal__P just subscribed.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so hi Dracek. Hello Colin. Thank you so much for the tier 2 resub of 62 months, which is absolutely incredible. I appreciate it. You shouldn't have, but thank you. Hi Bizarre. Hi Michal, and thank you so much for the 35 months. Appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you for the kind message. Nějaká učesaná? Jo, tak umyla jsem si hlavu kvůli mám dneska. A mám ji přebarvenou, ale ne, je to takový, jako neměla jsem tu z barvy, takže je to nejvíc barevné tady nahoře. A pak se to tak jako stupňuje dolů. No. No. Well. What's up, guys? Tell me about your lives a bit, because, you know, I'm kind of, how do I say it? Isn't the music too loud? I believe
Say
it's quite
hello
loud.
to my friends
At least
of
it's loud for
varying
me now. I'm
sizes.
gonna do this.
Ribal97 just subscribed.
Bible! Thank you so much, Bible. Hi. Thank you for 52 months. Another resub. Guys, I have been streaming one time last month, and this month it's probably also going to be just one time. So I feel bad if you're resubbing. Hi, Casual Cat. Hello. How's it going? Only 52? Only? Are you saying only? It's not only. That's 52? Goddamn. Anyways, how
Accidentally
is
did
your
that on
Saturday?
purpose.
And how has your week been? And your weeks and your months, maybe? Because I just feel like I don't know anything about you anymore. Sorry. Sorry, I feel so bad. Give me back my sub. Okay, I'll do it. I don't know how, but I can. Anyways. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in here, Casual Cat. Well, I need to be working on a commission, so that's why I'm here today. So if I get really into it, like really focused and not talk too much, I apologize. I'll try my best, but you know, it's been a long time since I tried talking to myself in front of a camera. So this is quite unusual. Secret commission, yeah, the secret commission that is not so secret because I'm about to show you guys. I'm a bit afraid to show because it's not nice, at least not yet. I mean, I do like one of them. The other ones are just like messy sketches, trying to get the idea out. The thing is, as Rabel said, it's kind of secret, so I cannot really, you know, give you a lot of info about like what is this about and what for and who for. You know, so it's like I'm just going to be painting an illustration, at least, I mean, trying to sketch out some ideas and, you know, just trying to work on it so I know what to render. So I'll put my mic away like this. I hope you can still hear me properly. But it's in front of my tablet if I keep it here, so yeah. It's been a while. I'm an artist too. I also animate. You do? Do you animate frame by frame or do you animate in sequences? Perhaps in After Effects or something. I have been animating a little bit at work. I'm so sad that I cannot show you my work.
AJKSHY.
Because I've been doing some cool stuff in there. And I feel so excited to like show you one day, but yeah, cannot so far. Frame by frame? Ooh, what's your favorite thing to animate then? Do you animate maybe characters? Or animals? Or landscapes? Or, you know, what kind of stuff do you do? I made a big change at home today. I changed my keyboard light from white to green. No way you did that. Look, my keyboard is red, but it usually doesn't light up at all, because like you need to have the software for it opened, and I never do it. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So it's a big change for me as well, that it's actually glowing. So I feel you, you know? I'm with you. And Dashik, thank you so much for the beaties. Oh my god, I didn't even notice there's a hype train going on. I mainly draw cats, you do? Aw. Do you want to show us? I can give you permission to send links. Maybe we can check out your cats. Chào cô bạn của ahoy. Ciao ciao ciao. I found the white boring, needed some change. Yeah. That's a huge thing to do. Anyways, I believe I'm in the art category, so I'm just going to switch my scene to my Photoshop. So that's it, okay? I know it might look confusing. Also the whole canvas size. So like for it to be almost a square is unusual. But there's a purpose for it, okay? Maybe one day you will see. Hopefully I will do one of these ideas and not something completely different. But I can explain. I see what you did there. Do you see my vision? Here's my Twitter. Oh, you didn't even need the permission for Twitter. I didn't know. This is where most of my art is. Damn. It's cats. Wait, where's your animation though? I can only see static pictures. Hello, hi Bizarre, how are you doing? What's up? How's your summer? It's a long time no see. Hi, Fortune Shot. I don't know if I should be speaking English too. It's weird. But I do stream in English. Still no VIP? Okay, let me do it. I usually don't do this, but okay, there you go. There you go. That's like me making up to like that I switched my seats at work. I haven't uploaded my animations yet? Okay. So maybe let me know when there's animations, because I'm really curious to see your animations. I forgot we're not friends. Oh. Did you just come in here to ask me for VIP and then like say that we're not friends? That really hurts. God in the middle. I need to be drawing, guys. I really need to get into it because the work's not gonna wait. I actually have to finish this by next month. I think I have less than 1 month to finish this. You let me alone? Okay, but the truth is, I don't really go to the office and you neither, so...
Say hello to my
Ever since I left that seat, I haven't met you at office. Hi, Molly!
Milito0909 just subscribed.
Hello,
Yo,
thank you so much.
AJK.
Yo, thank you for the 15 months. How you doing? I'm currently working on an animation video right now for my YouTube channel. Oh, nice. Well, good luck with that. And Michal, thank you so much for the BDs with the big emote. Jsem to nebyla snad 100 let, žije se dobře. Jo, žije se dobře, jenomže já jsem tady taky nebyla 100 let. Já jsem streamovala jednou v červenci a teď streamuju jednou v srpnu, protože není čas prostě, není čas a upřímně nebyla moc ani jako motivace, nebo tak, nebylo to takový to, že když už jsem měla nějaký volno, takže jsem si řekla, půjdu kreslit, půjdu sedět u počítače a streamovat, protože hlavně v tom létě prostě já tady mám vedro a moc se to nedá, takže jsem se věnovala jiným věcem, ale podle mě na podzim, zimu to bude něco lepší. Jen aby ty vole, jen aby malý, jen aby. Doing alright, how's Aikush? I'm doing good. I was just saying to Vanessa that I have been quite busy, or like if I have not been busy, I didn't really want to sit at my PC because like that's what I do at work, right? So I was happy to get home and move and be outside, or like I was traveling to see my boyfriend, or I was, you know, doing all these different things. Yeah, so I have not really been drawing at all, like apart from work stuff. So I need to kind of motivate myself again, I guess. But I think this is also going to come more with autumn and winter, that I'm not going to be outside as much. Because like I went back to working out a lot, so I spend a lot of time outside if I can. So yeah, I've been really good. It's just I haven't been here, so I'm apologized. What? I'm sorry. I cannot speak English anymore, see? I'm in a war with dust. We have dust everywhere and I clean all the time. My OCD is burning me from inside. Give me kazaika. Kazaika. Wait, what do you mean dust? Are you like... Is your house under reconstruction or something? Jsem celou dobu nemocná, i celou dovolenou, cože? A jak seš nemocná, že jako angínu nebo něco? Mě mrzí. Jakože ještě teď seš nemocná. I can speak Czech? Me neither. I can speak English as well, so I guess we're just not going to be talking at all here today. Zakázky máš pořád nebo už neděláš? No právě teď jsem zapla stream, protože mám zakázku a potřebuji na ní pracovat, tak jsem si řekla, že zabiju 2 mouchy jednou ranou. A konečně zapnu stream a budu u toho dělat tu zakázku, tak... Bilingual? Yeah, imagine like I cannot speak neither one nor the second language, so it's just me being bilingual. Like what you've done to your hair, thank you. I mean, I didn't have enough of the blue, but I guess it's okay. This is what I used to look like when I started streaming. I can speak a bit of Spanish and Japanese. Nice. Celý týden pořád se z toho nemůžu dostat. Tak doufám, že už to bude lepší. I have dust on my feet, hands and face. I hate it, don't know what to do anymore. But where did the dust come? Oh, I live on the busiest street in my city. Don't ever move on the busiest street. Yeah, I'm not even moving to the city, so I'm not worried about that. But we also have dust everywhere. But that's because they are trying to do a new like a sewer system in our village, and yeah, basically they keep on working on it, and there's dust everywhere as well. It doesn't really get into our house, but like the cars and everything outside, it's so bad. I love the song. Okay, I'll get to the artwork because I really need to do some work. I'm not as motivated as I probably should be to do so, but okay, I'll put my references over here. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Appreciate it. Woohoo. I got a weird frog emote.
Say hello to my friends of
Děkuji pěkně. My mom is like,
Markiaika just
I
subscribed.
don't know how, but I keep on being subscribed to you, so here you go. Here's 48 months. Appreciated. I want to be a kid and don't be able to see the dust as it used to be. Oh yeah. Well, sometimes I also wish to be a kid. I'm trying to think, where do I put my chat? I think I used to have it over here. Okay, yeah. Yeah. How's your weekend, guys? What are you up to? What are your plans? What are you doing today? Casual Cat, did you know that I cannot read Japanese? The fact that you know Japanese doesn't mean that I can read it. Obecně na Twitch už nemám moc čas, jsem tam se k Serilovi, ale ten měl taky velkou pauzu, jasně no, rozumím. Ne, já taky právě už ani jako moc nekoukám na Twitch, takže já to úplně chápu, jakože prostě když to není jako full time věc, tak to není skoro žádná věc, no, pro mě. A je to škoda, ale mně přijde, že většina, jakože i českých jako art streamerů a takový prostě i těch menších, že prostě se to nikdo moc ani neudržel už. A už to tady není takové stejné, jak bylo předtím. A možná to je můj pohled, nevím. But how are you doing at work? Do you like it? I do like it, I do. It's really far away from where I live, so I have to, like, I do work from home quite a bit. I only go to the office like twice a week now. Which is nice that there's this possibility to do so. But it's been really nice. I'm enjoying it, and I hope everybody thinks the same of me as I do of them. That like the people are nice, and like the stuff that I get to do is quite enjoyable. It's been good, yeah. It's just it's been tiresome, and like there's a lot of things for me to deal with. Kind of, how do I put that? Like in my personal life, I'm like trying to balance it all out, right? Like I'm trying to find like a routine with work, but also like working out again, and then traveling to see Tom. Sometimes he goes here, but like there's been like for the past month and maybe more, it's been just me going over there. And you know, I'm going to move out one day, so I need to figure that out with work as well. There's just been, yeah, quite a lot of things to deal with, so I've been busy. But overall, it's good. But what about you? It's the holidays, right, for you? Or like, do you have anything like any kind of a side job? I just had soda stain my teeth red. That's America for ya. What kind of soda was that? And Gasmag, hello, good afternoon. Okay, I'll try to actually do art. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to all of this. So, the idea for this artwork, I'm trying to put like 2 dimensions together. One of them being like a, you know, all natural greenish landscape with like a normal, you know, like kind of realistic world with some maybe water, and like in the water reflection it could kind of be like this normal dude just sitting and staring into the water, but the thing is, in the water reflection he sees himself in a different world, you know, and this is upside down. But it should be really colorful. Oh my goodness, that word. Sorry. A lot of colors in the But yeah, you know, so that's the idea, that like there's like a storm of colors on this black background. It should be really, really saturated. And that's what he sees, right? And the same idea kind of goes for this one, which would be a girl. I know there's not much to see in this messy sketch, but I'm trying just to, you know, get the idea out there so far. But it's basically the same idea, but it would be like the same girl with like a more dynamic pose. But then I was thinking it's kind of weird because I wanted the colors to like float from their bags and go to the opposite side. And over here I cannot do it, right? Because the back is on the shorter side of the canvas and there's a lot of blank space over here. So I would have to figure that out. I was also thinking maybe there is a way to like do the same thing, like a reflection, but over here. But then I was like, maybe the dynamic pose is better. And like, this is her just trying to get out of this, or maybe not get out, but maybe trying to pull this girl inside her world. I don't know, but it's just like the play of the reflection in the water and what it shows. Like the reflection on the water would be colorful as well. So there's like one idea with the reflection of the water. And the second idea would be also a reflection, but in a mirror. And then I was thinking, again, there's no colors yet, but it would be like the natural, you know, greenish landscape. And this fantasy character, some kind of like a witch or, you know, a druid or something. Like maybe she could have a potion and stuff. And she would be like looking inside this mirror or like a portal thing. Where there's a person in there and it could be her, but in this alternate reality, right? The really colorful one. And like the colors could go like from the portal. They could go into this world. So this is the idea that I like better.
Say hello to my friends.
No
of
way!
varying sizes.
This is a mirror? Yeah, I was thinking it's a mirror, but it's maybe
Fortune
some kind of
Shot
portal.
just subscribed.
Aw, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moc díky. Doufám, že budeš teďka používat mé emotky. Thank you so much. Guys, can you send some love? Oh, I forgot Stream Elements is not going to have a sub, but I can send it into the chat. This is what you get here if you're subbed. A bunch of love emotes, you know? At least from me, if not from the chat. Because they forgot how to do that, because I'm not really streaming anymore. But yeah, okay, let me see the chat. Cherry wine was the soda. There's also tropical storm that could it be? I see. Wait, cherry wine? Wine? Or wine? I have full time on university, so I kind of work. You kind of work during the holidays? So what do you do when the students are not in there? I have a question about the bottom pick. Yeah, ask away. Tryhardím určitě se ti nemůžu tolik věnovat, ale to máš za to, že jsi mě nechala samotnou. Takže za to jsem dostala suba. Hustý. Hustý. Díkec. Vážím si toho. Vážím si toho. Ale tak ty jsi za to dostala VIPčko, takže je to dobré, ne? Akademie? No, I don't know. Odraz je bodově souměrný. Jo, jakože tohle, že... Jo, už tě rozumím. No ono to totiž není jako odraz. Jakože odraz je tohle a tohle my vidíme pod vodu, když to tak blbě řeknu. Že jakoby tady se díváš pod hladinu, tohle by mělo rozdělovat tu hladinu. Je to debilně prostě jenom naskicovaný, ale to byla moje myšlenka, že on se kouká na hladinu a ta vypadá takhle, vidí tam ty barvičky nějakým způsobem. Ale tady, až my vidíme vlastně, co jsou ty barvy. Ale já nevím prostě. Já mám jenom tady tu myšlenku s tím, že se propojí ty dva světy, ale nevím úplně, jak to přesně jako podat. Takže proto mám tohle. Ale já nevím. Mně se líbí tohle. Takže jdeme na tom nějak pokračovat. Budu malé influencery, já jsem mega influencer. Oh, there's an ad starting in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. So if you guys are subbed, you get no ads, you know, so there's one good thing about them. Okay, I need to open the reference that I had. Oh, also I was thinking about adding colors on top of this, just to get the idea there, but then I realized maybe it's way better for me to just draw in the black and white for a bit. But I did have a reference picture that I took this morning of myself standing in front of a mirror, because there's no other way for me to make this work. But for this commission, there's no like specific thing that they wanted from me, so I had to come up with something. I cannot talk much about it, but you know, that's why I'm struggling a bit with like, what are they actually going to like?
Luke Hillman just subscribed.
Ooh, hello.
AJK.
AJK, hi! Thank you so much for 62 months already. I appreciate it. How you doing? What's up? How's your summer? And Casual Cat, bye-bye! Good luck on your animations. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with us. Oh, I'm thinking like giving her some kind of a... What are these called? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if the proportions are right, but I mean, I started this by tracing a photo of myself, so they should be. How detailed do we want this girl to be, though? I mean, not for the sketch, obviously. She doesn't have to be detailed for the sketch. Just trying to make the idea clear. Have you guys been on a vacation so far? Guess I'm still waiting for one. And I'm a bit afraid that the weather is not going to be so nice anymore. Yeah, that's weird, but... Where are you going? It's just in the Czech Republic, but I'm really stoked to have some time away from the real world, right? We're going to be in Český Raj with Tom. So maybe we can visit like Trošky and stuff. I have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance, but still. basically we're just going to like hike around Prachovské Skaly, and yeah. There's this little like a cottage house that we're going to stay in for like 3 nights and just spend some nice time over there. Dan is there right now? He is? Did he give like any kind of feedback how he likes it so far? Wait, I need to see. With cockroach, yes, exactly. Rodo Sushi said Mladý Prague is standard visitor. I'm going to be in Prague on Tuesday. I'm not working Monday and Tuesday. It's crazy. Crazy. Because I'm visiting a doctor in Prague, so it's quite far away, right? Already in the masking. I'm trying to find the reference. I think I have it on my Discord. Because that's what I always do. I always send stuff to myself on my Discord server that I only have with myself. I wish I was kidding, but it's the reality. Wait, give me a sec. I hope I don't paste it into my Photoshop. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, I do like this idea. I just cannot really figure out if the girl in the mirror or like in the portal should. I know it should be the same one. I'm just thinking if she should be doing the same pose. Because like if she doesn't, it will probably not really seem so sure that it is a mirror, because it's not going to be a reflection. It's just going to be like a window to a different reality. But still, seems weird that she would. Okay, what about the clothes? There's a belt. There's a skirt. Quite a long one. And then we need to do the... Wait, no. She used to have different clothes. Forgot. Never mind. I hope the long trip to the doctor will be worth it. Yeah, me too. So, there's a few outcomes that I was thinking about, like, what it could be. I don't really want to, like, specify, but... The thing is... It could be, like, a one-time trip, or it could be, like, a... You are about to be visiting us, like, every week now. You know? And that would be bad. Like, it would be good that I get to have, like, a treatment or something, but at the same time, not in Prague, right? So, maybe I can also be, like... Well, let's use the word diagnosed, and then after I get the diagnosis, they can send me to a different doctor and maybe in Brno or something. That could be worth, I think. But who knows? Okay, so I wanted to do like this cool clothes cyberpunk. Wait, no. Edge runners jacket. Wait, how come there's the shoulders so high up? Was I hunched over like this? No. There's this neck. Like, I don't want to spend too much time on this if it's just a sketch that is probably not even going to be chosen, right? But I also don't want to make a bad sketch that nobody really understands what it is about. So I will spend some time on it. So the jacket would be like this. I need to figure out a way. Oh yeah, it was like that. I don't know what about her pants though. Could be like some kind of leggings maybe. Can I see the legs in the reflection? I can, okay. So this one goes a bit more in front of the other one. I think I only attempted to draw a reflection illustration like this, like with the mirror, one time a bunch of years ago when I was trying to draw Evelyn from KDA. Wait, I will scroll down on my Instagram for you guys to see. It's really old. No way, you're alive? I am alive. I feel alive. I don't know if I look that way, but how are you, Arvenka? Hello. Hi. I'm trying to find my Evelyn piece. Oh, here it is. Look. This is the only time I tried some kind of a looking into the mirror illustration. I was struggling so much with the, like, with the way, if it makes sense. Like, if it actually looks like a reflection of her. With the light and all. I don't know why it shows such a different thing. I also don't think I had a reference for this. I think I just made this all up from my head. Maybe I could do like a repaint of this one day. That would be cool. I think the idea is good. I think the idea is there, it's solid, but the execution, not so much. But I try my best, okay? It's 2021. This is what you asked for, heavy is the crown. I don't think she should be standing like that. Should she be standing like that? I feel like she needs to be... have a different stance. Okay, but don't make it awkward. She can just be reaching her arms, but the legs could be different, I think. Do, 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 do. think I need to be drawing more in like shapes than lines. Especially in these early sketches. So I feel like this one is good. I just need to execute the one in the, let's say, mirror. I need to execute that better. I will flip the whole canvas now. Maybe this leg, like. See, this is the worst part of like trying to figure out something. Like, what the heck do I do with her legs? I think I'm just going to paint on top. Is this better? Maybe? I also wanted to state that, like, I have not started today's stream to be like, okay, I need my 3 hours of stream this month, so I don't feel bad for not streaming. It's just like, I'm going to be drawing and streaming, because I really need to get this done. And I'm really focused when I'm on stream. It's way better than me trying to do something and being here on my own, because I think I would just start scrolling on my phone or something really soon. So, yeah. You guys are helping me. Okay, I think I'm just gonna overpaint this whole thing. Because the hand should be in the correct place, but it doesn't feel that way, so... This is the other hand, or like arm. And that's the jacket. Right? I don't think the jacket is going to work. But there was like a hint of cyberpunk in there. In the sci-fi space. I don't think it's going to work though. I think I need to merge all of these now. Wait, I think the album is playing all over again, right? Why did nobody say anything? Ooh. I'm gonna play this daylist from Spotify. He could have like a really cool braid going on. That's what I see in here right now. Oh no. Hello? Yep. Better. I'm thinking... putting the opacity down on the whole thing. I'm drawing on top, but maybe just on this part. I'm gonna send like this. What am I going to use? Should I go with a soft brush and just block it out? If I put them in separate layers, maybe that would work. I'm putting the collar of the jacket too high up though. Should be just like this. And then maybe I can use Draftsman. Where is that brush? Do I not have it saved in here? See, one thing about me not really drawing at home, so like as much as I used to, or like as much as I draw at work, is having separate like folders and different brushes and stuff in my Photoshop here and at work, or like on my work PC. Cause I have my favorites in there, and then I'm like looking for them in here, and I cannot find them. How do I do the hand? It's going to be quite tough to pull off, I think. I'll see if I'm going to put a face in there, but for now. She needs to have her hand on her chest, because this one has that. So something like that. And then make her whole pose less awkward. While Aika has a beer. Hi, Jamo! Long time no see. Yeah, I'm here. Weird, right? Don't worry, it's weird for the both of us. Trying to figure out the commission. How's live, Jamo? What's up? What's new since I have not been here? Wait, I think I'm making her legs too long. With the wrong proportions. Hi Dungalis, hello! How's your summer? What's cooking? I'm trying to work on a commission today. Celebrated my aunt's 91st birthday. She's old, but that's awesome. That's really awesome. 91, damn. Oof. Over 8? Oh, did you have a lot of cake? I need to do something about this character. Something about it is not right. I think she needs to go more to the left and like be hidden a bit. Lots of cake? I wish. I wish I had lots of cake. I would eat all of it. And maybe she needs to be a bit bigger as well. See, I feel like this is a good idea. It just is quite difficult to execute. Hi, Teta. Hi, Streda. How's life been treating you? It's good. What about your life? How's it treating you? Yeah, I feel like that's better. Feels more like a mirror, I think. And then I need it to look 3D. Like she's actually standing somewhere. And we can see in there. I was thinking like it should be a mirror with like a really fancy mirror out of nowhere with like these ornaments and like random swirls, right? And it's golden or whatever. It's like a golden frame, really fancy. And then I was thinking maybe that looks weird. Maybe I can just make it a bit less decorated and what's the other word? Difficult to draw, just like more basic, but not just the basic shape, not just a rectangle. So this is what I ended up with because of that, but it can still change. I feel like maybe if I get all the things around this right, it could work. And then I can just focus on drawing these characters correctly and like fully render them, and it can be really nice. And all of this is going to be full of colors. It's going to be random colorful swirls. Because I need these colors to like use them later on. Because this illustration is just not going to be by itself. There's going to be different pictures to it. I just cannot really specify the use of it. So sorry about that, but... And then like if I play around with the flow of these colorful swirls, it might work. Maybe her eyes can glow like that. And then she will have the yellow jacket. I'll check the chat in a second. I'm getting really into it, so sorry. I was thinking maybe like a white hair. Trust the process, guys. You really need to trust the process. My summer is good, preparing for a trip to Italy with our big band next week. Nice. Did you color your hair, or am I just misremembering? I did. It's been a long time without coloring it, and yeah. I decided I'm gonna go back for it, so I got it bleached. I wish it was more blue, but I need to buy a new blue hair dye for it. I just had some leftovers, basically. Okay, I'm going to pull out the cable of my headphones now. What is this? What is that wave? Casey streamed last night, now you? Is there something going on? I didn't know she streamed! That's news for me. I didn't know. Was she drawing as well? Was she working on something or just like chatting? And hi Yusuf, hello, how you doing? So good to have you. It's kinda okay, but I'm not getting any free time or even me time lately. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is work keeping you busy or what is it? If you mind, you know, saying more details. Doing well, how are you? I'm also doing well, thank you for asking. Work? What do you even do? Vizik, I don't think I know. Hi Kui Kui, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna try and put this out.
Say hello to my friends of varying sizes.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Quickway_off just subscribed. AJKAA dance.
AJK, yeah. Guys, let's dance. Thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. You should know? I should know? Oh no, but I don't remember, because, like, I have a mind of a aquarium fish. I'm afraid I don't remember. Okay, I'm blocking in the character. How do I do it though? I don't think I can do it this way.
Say hello to my friends of varying sizes.
Oh man, another resub?
Yusuf Al-Kandari just subscribed.
Thank you so much, Yusuf. 11 months! Almost a year. Damn, I need to be streaming more. Thank you, I really appreciate it. This is just me trying to block out something, okay? Don't take it too seriously. I think that it can work like this. Especially if I like add the background to this. We can chat off stream because I still have some unresolved things I need to talk to you about. Of course. Now I'm curious. Should I be afraid? That sounds scabby almost. Guys, what do you think I forgot? But please make sure that you message me, because I don't think I will keep it in mind, as my mind is racing so much with this image. And the fact that I don't have as much time to finish this, even though I don't even have a specific idea yet. Kind of sucks. Oh, I need to make this work now. This shortcut is not working. If you're scared of something you should know about is funny. What? No, I'm scared about you using the words unresolved things. Like, what the heck did we not resolve? I mean, I do remember that we were talking about the concert only, and that it's just kind of. I mean, I figured that we're gonna discuss that when the time comes. So maybe it's that. Guys, I think I need to have a pee break now, because I've been sipping on the energy drink here. And I'm going to piss my pants soon. So let's take a short break, and I'll be right back. And hi Dan, hello. How you doing? Energy drink? Yeah, well, yeah. Why does this woman keep on calling me? So I had if you guys remember my summer job, like from last year, I had this co-worker, but she was like 70. It was an older lady, okay? And she called me. I think it was a wait, let me see. Where's history of this? Oh yeah. So she called me on Monday, but that was in the morning, and I was like, she called and then she immediately stopped it. So I was like, maybe she just forgot. I mean, not forgot. Maybe she has mistaken me for somebody else, or like it was an accident in her phone. Because like if she actually wanted to talk to me, she would call again, or she wouldn't hang up. And I have a missed call from her from today again. But I don't really know why would she want to call me. Maybe I will send her a message and be like, was that on an accident or not? Okay, I'm going to pee now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I can see what happened. So Peacemaker said hide yourself, but he was the one hiding the whole time and was waiting for me to go away so he can resub. I appreciate the 25 months, appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing, Peacemaker? A long time no see. That it hurt. Okay, by the way, the energy drink that I have, my new obsession is this one. It used to be Blueberry Rockstar, but they don't sell that one here anymore. So I don't really get my hands on that. So I found a new obsession. Oh, he said be right back as well. Okay, you look great. Are you going out tonight? No, I'm not going anywhere. I only look great for you guys, you know? I got ready for the stream because I would be insecure otherwise. I needed to, you know, feel better about my looks. So I put on some mascara and stuff. Blueberry? Yeah, and yes, this is Apple Big Shock. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, let me continue with this. So I feel like they have to be in the dark, and then the green, it seems really like poisonous. It's the yucky kind of green. I feel like it needs to be more yellowish. But then I want some yellow, like sun peeking through, you know. So let's try to do the same thing that I was talking about. But I think I need this for it. Yep. Was in fact the original assignment? Yeah, that's what I cannot really say. But the thing is, there was not really an assignment. It was just like, you can basically do anything. It can be fantasy, it can be sci-fi. It just needs to have like reflections in it. It needs to have reflections and like a play on shadow and light. If that's like the only thing I can share and only thing I basically got anyways. I have a bit more information, but that's what I can really share with you guys. I will though. I will when it's all done. Lunchtime at 4 p.m. Is all the work done in the garden? Yeah, so it was really nice because basically they were like, okay, let's put it all on the artist, right? Let's just make the artist come up with an idea. So like I did, but at the same time, if you give an artist like free hands this much, like to this extent, it might not even like be all that positive, if that makes sense. Because I don't know, at least for me, I feel like I do need some restrictions. Because then I'm stuck on like thinking way too many things. Like it could be this, it could be that. I could do a million things, but like none of them are good enough. So I'm just like, please give me something that I can hold on to. So I do struggle with like having like artistic freedom this in like in this like being this much free. Yeah. I know. 4 p.m. best lunchtime. Is it not done? Wait, so are you going to continue later? That's what I'm asking. Like, I know it's not done fully. But like, is it done for today? Or are you just gonna have your lunch and then... What am I going to add in the background? Almost done with that? Okay, nice. Good job. I can relate. When I was creating D&D World, it was pain until I got 5-sentence backstories from my players. After that, I was able to start, basically. Yeah! I don't know, like... Sometimes I feel like maybe it's because I'm not creative enough, but maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's because I'm so creative I cannot come up with just one thing, right? And then like my mind is like can decide like what is actually the thing that somebody wants from me. Cause I don't believe like when somebody says like you can do anything you want, they actually mean it. I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying that like speaking from experience, it's better to just get told like do this and then just execute that thing as well as you can. And everybody's happy. You know? I think there can be a shadow on her face, just like this. Maybe it could be blue. Yep. Shadow from the hat. So this is the idea. Sort of. There needs to be so many things like done to make it look right, but that's the idea. I feel like you can read the idea from this already. Now it's just going to be all up to if I'm able to execute it properly. And like this would be rendered super well, and this will be blurred, like the whole background. I just still cannot decide if it's supposed to be a mirror or like if I should do like a portal rather than that. And that could be like more just swirly situation. or like a ripple through dimensions. But I don't know if that's going to read well. Is Rabel still in here? In arena with me? Really? You're playing again? No, I want him to tell me what he thinks about this. About, you know, the idea in general, like... Maybe? Do you think maybe of this? So, I'm not really happy with the character in the mirror or, like, in the portal. I need to work on that, but other than that, I like what we have going on. I need to decide if the frame is better than, like, making a portal that's just in the middle of nothing. That yellow jacket? Yeah, well, I got told by Tom that I should do a yellow jacket. So it would be like a Easter egg, sort of. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I tried. It's really the smallest thing to, like, give her different clothes. In the end. But I'm thinking, like, just between us, okay? Because you understand what this is for. This could be the one side. And it's really not as colorful. But, like, then the other sides, right? Could have just these abstraction colors, you know, splashes everywhere. So you could just, like, go on the other sides. Green Team really loves Cyberpunk? So maybe it's not a bad idea after all to do this. Hello! Lander! Hi! Hello everybody. So good to have you. Thank you so much for the raid. How has your stream been? How are you doing? Okay, let me give you a shout out. Do you do this like... Oh yeah, it's working. I almost forgot because I'm not streaming anymore. Hi Mooney, hello. How's it going? How's your summer, guys? What were you doing on your stream? Looking extra fancy? Yeah, well, if I'm only streaming once a month, I might as well look fancy, right? Hi Molly again. Was working on the keyboard today. Working on the keyboard? What does that mean? So were you typing or were you like working on a keyboard that you were like maybe painting keycaps or something? Sounds like a cool thing to do, you know? I feel like if I make this look right in the mirror, then this could be really cool. I can imagine this. Hi Frozen! How's the job treating you? I'm doing really good, thank you for asking. What about you guys? I made the keyboard from scratch. From scratch. And it's working? Oh my goodness. Do you want to show us? I'm doing really good, Frozen. It's been nice. I did a lot of stuff already and learned a lot of new stuff. But it's also quite difficult to like keep up with the work and balancing personal life and streaming and, you know, working on my own art. So yeah, I'm a bit behind on all of that. But I'm doing good. There's nice people and And like the job itself is nice. I like what I do. But since since I'm drawing at work usually, or like I'm doing something in Photoshop, I don't really feel like coming back home and just sitting down to my PC, and especially because I travel 2 hours back home from work. So yeah, I guess you guys can imagine coming back from all the sitting and be like, oh, let's sit down at my PC and draw more. Yeah, that's not really 2 hours every day. Not every day. It's lately I only travel 2 days a week, but then I'm also traveling to see Tom, which is 2.5 hours by a train. So, I would go to see him on a Friday and then come back on Monday and work, and then go to the office on Wednesday and Thursday, and then, it like repeats. So, yeah. I do get to work from home, but still, it's me sitting by my PC, and then afterwards in the afternoon, I like to go outside and actually enjoy the summer weather. Which is going to end soon, so maybe I'll be here more during autumn. And yes, you can link. I'll give you a permit. Hang in there. I don't think it can be difficult. Just remember to have fun and take time for yourself too. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. I'm like trying to balance it all, but then that means like I'm cutting on the streams, which kind of sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Priorities. But it's nice to be here with you guys, and it's really nice to see that like you have not really forgotten about me yet. So I'm really grateful. Oh, that looks awesome! I love the colorful one. So you did even all the like electricity behind it, like to make it work. That's so cool. I'm dumb for stuff like this. Damn. Wait, I need to show on stream, right? Is that what we're doing? Look, chat, this is what Lander did. All the things, damn. I'm not afraid. We're gonna have an ad in 2 minutes. Okay, so, oh yeah, and I got a commission. On top of all the things that that I said that I'm trying to balance, I was like, okay, I'm not going to take commissions anymore because basically I don't even have to. I used to take commissions because it was my living, but now that I have a different, like I have a full-time job income, right? I don't rely on commissions, so I might as well not take them and just do my own art. And then this commission came in, and I was like, that sounds really nice. I might do that. So now I'm working on a commission as well, and I have less than a month to finish this. And I don't even have a full idea of what this should be. But I really like this. I don't even feel like finishing these, damn. But I think I'm gonna go and work on this one more. So I have at least like 2 ideas to show. But yeah. Oh, it's this one. I think I also have a reference for this somewhere. Where is it? It's over here. So, I don't like that the characters would be so small in this one. But I don't think there's a way to make them bigger. And I cannot also think about a way to do this, like a different way. Do you guys have an idea on like how to portray a different world like underneath water than this? Because I don't. So in my head it's all working, but not in one illustration. I think I'm gonna make it black and white. So I don't know if this character, like, looking into the water should also be the fantasy one with the hats and all. It could be. But I don't think it looks as nice as... Maybe she could. Maybe she could have, like, her bag or something, like, just laying here. Like she stopped by this lake on her travels. Damn.
Say hello to my friends
Hello.
of varying sizes.
Hi, how's it going?
The Neathorn just subscribed. Saya Bexus.
Bakes. I was like, what was that? How are you doing, Ethan? You can make the world that is below flipped upside down if you want to try something different. Well, I have the upside down world in here. I know it's not really, it doesn't read well. I don't know if you can see me, by the way. Maybe you have the ad. So just let me know. But this one is upside down. It's like the same. I just don't know if it makes sense if, like, he would have the same pose. Or it would be like this. I'll wait a little bit. You shouldn't ask me how I'm doing. Sorry for being curious. Oh, Dongalis, did you have the ad? I think you did, right? So I was saying that I have this idea with the upside down world. It just doesn't feel right that, like, it would be just mirrored, like the same pose and all. But also it feels weird for it to be just like a, I don't know, if he would be standing, like what else should he be doing? You know, I don't know if this is working. I'll try to work more on these ideas and maybe eventually it like ends up being a good idea. Should be in the water, her leg. I mean, her foot.
Hevjezdichka tipped 100 korunas. Sign that no one tipped Toady looked sad asterisk.
Thank you so much, Chris Jig. Oh my gosh. Appreciate it. I was thinking about like putting everything from my overlay away. Like I was thinking like, you know, the whole thing about having subs and getting donations and all, like, because I'm not streaming properly, it should just go away fully. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I was just too lazy to mess around with the overlay. Now I see it. I wasn't looking at the bottom image closely. I mean, I wasn't really showing it because I'm not so happy with it. So she should be looking down into the water. Right. Maybe I need to be drawing with the drawing pen. I feel like this only makes sense in my head. So, I don't have like a proper assignment, like one thing that I should do. But the whole goal is for just anybody to look at this and go, oh, that's cool. And I don't know if I can execute that. You know, I don't know if I can make an artwork that's just going to be for anybody. I forgot to change
To si
this!
děláte ze mě srandu? To myslíte vážně? Tohle to jako je fakt?
Tohle to jako je fakt? Thank you so much, Michal. I
Mihal
appreciate it.
_ P tip 200 korunas.
Guys, can you stop throwing your money on me since I'm not streaming properly? I feel guilty when you do this. But thank you so much. Thank you. Mm. Okay. Hidden treasure under 200 Czech crowns. Oh, that is a treasure indeed. Ah, well, you shouldn't. The drawing looks cool. Assignment accomplished. Like, I cannot wait to show you what is this for. If it actually works out. But so far, I'm a bit afraid that, like, I'm not going to even make it to rendering this. Because I'm gonna get told that, like, this isn't what we were looking for. You know? Like, on one hand, I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But at the same time, what if? What if it does? That's really messy. What's her outfit like? Oh yeah, the belt. Maybe it could be an elf character. I would love an elf, but don't know if that's the best idea. Cause I'm like putting elves everywhere. I don't think nobody really cares, or like anybody really cares about elves as much as I do too. Should we see the leg? Maybe she could be touching her leg in here. Her foot. That's sus. I'm gonna make her smaller. Hi Livanets, how are you doing today? So, like, what should this bottom part's pose be? Because this was really the only thing that I came up with. Like, this, I'm flying. pose. With this leg behind her, but maybe it can just, but it doesn't really feel like it's the same character if she's not doing the same pose, or at least like reaching for her. I don't know how to explain. Little Remus story tells it all. Oh, so you're not having a good day. Damn. Okay, let me go on Pinterest. See some poses, like some dynamic poses, because he's full of them. No, not this. What if the bottom character is touching that leg, but the leg does not exist in that world? That sounds cool, but it's like... Because I cannot reveal what is this for, I don't think, like, the commissioner would like that. To put it easily. But it's a really cool idea. I would like it if it was just my illustration. But it's a good idea that, like, the leg will not appear in there. But I'm not going to make, like, a ghost or, like, a... Maybe just bones or something. I assume I was just enjoying my little nap when I realized it's already Aika streaming. Oh, it is, yeah. And I started sooner as well. All cool? Oh, I'm glad. Trying to figure out what to do about this image. But the thing is, I don't know if I should choose this one if I cannot really come up with, like, what the heck is going to be in here. Maybe she could be, like, kneeling. Maybe she could be... Might look a bit depressing, though. But, like, she could just be on her... Like, sitting on her legs, you know? And looking up. But that's weird. It's like too... I feel like it makes this character look like it's trapped down there, but I don't want it to look trapped. I sort of wanted to... For this character to invite this one down. So this is what I was thinking with the arm reaching up. Maybe if I just draw it correctly, then this will work. Wait. I'll just type in like a swimmer. How is working out progress going? It's really good, honestly. I'm getting all back. I'm trying to learn human flag now, and it's been really nice. I see progress. Like, it's going to take me some time to learn it, and hopefully I don't stop. But, you know, I've seen some progress. Because at first I was not even able to, like, climb upside down on the bars, and now I can do it, and I can even hold it with, like, my legs up. Nice to see you again, YouTube. I'm like, hi, how's it going? Oh, this is sort of what I was looking for. Maybe I was supposed to say diver. Trying to look for some pictures. Muscle memory is awesome. Well, it's not really muscle memory. I mean, it is. It's for the other stuff, but human effect I never really tried before. Or like, I tried like kicking myself up into that position and it never really worked because I was like, yeah, I'm not strong enough yet. But now me trying to do those progressions to get into that trick or like that exercise, I'm getting better at it, so I'm really happy. Should I really make it like into water? Ah, hello. Hi, Tom. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hello, hello. Oh, how do I read your name? Is it Katrina? Thank you for raiding me. How was your stream? How are you doing? Okay, I'll give you a shout out. There we go. What are we doing? GeoGuessr? Are you good at it? Did you win all of it? Did you guess all the places? I'm trying to find references for my artwork and I cannot really... Maybe I can find some pole dancing poses. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That's really dynamic. He's the best GeoGuessr player. Then Fine got destroyed by this Katrina woman in Geo, so I gave up and retired. Okay. Well, I guess you had fun. At least it looks that way. That's really nice. I'm trying to find some kind of a pose that I could use. But I need one that's
Accidentally
not as
did
crazy.
that on purpose.
Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. I didn't have fun, I wanna cry. No, don't cry, it's okay. You don't have to be best at things, you know? The most important thing is that you tried. Oh my. No, maybe I can find in my collections. I do remember this one. Illustration that I saved on ArtStation. That's super dynamic. That I could reference for this. But where is it? What are you working on? I'm working on a commission. I cannot really disclose what it is for, and like, yeah, I cannot say much about the commission itself. I'm just trying to say what's the story about, and I'm just trying to do something that's cool enough for people to like see and go, oh, that's cool. Without like knowing the background. But it's basically me trying to combine like two different worlds. The like natural, you know, greenish one like in a forest or something, fantasy character, some kind of witch character, found, let's say, a mirror or like a portal to a different dimension. And that dimension is inspired by cyberpunk, right? Some kind of sci-fi. And really colorful, and the colors, they go out like into the real world, basically. So that's like the idea, and I was trying to work on this. And the same idea goes sort of for these two images. But instead of it being like a mirror, it's reflections like on the water. So it's characters sitting by this lake or something. And we can see like underneath the water. If that makes sense. So I'm trying to figure out like, make some ideas. Put them on a canvas, you know? So yeah. What do you guys think about it? Is there something that's like coming to your mind that I could do or change, or that you like about it? On the other hand, maybe what I should keep. while I'm searching for references. Should I do like a fighter? Should she have a weapon? Latvian flag somewhere? Does that have to do something with GeoGuessr? Were you in Latvia, guys? Trying to find some dynamic pose. Oh, she's Latvian? I see. My back hurts though. I'm not really used to sitting down and drawing like with no breaks really. Shishko. What does Latvian flag even look like? I would be lying if I said I know. Oh, okay, now we see. Well, that's really easy to add though. That's not too bad. I'm trying to find the... Oh yeah, it was down here. It was one of these. Wait, they have a new one. But I don't want the fighter pose. I want the pose to just be inviting and be like, ah, hold my hand. How do I do that? How do I do that? Okay, let me figure out the stuff on my own. I feel like this is too much, like too high up. So maybe just go here. It's really bad, okay? This is like just doing stickmans, but you gotta start somewhere. First make it exist and then make it good. It's like someone has it in clipboard all the time. Maybe she does. Don't judge, okay? We don't judge. Her face would be over here though. That ass. Okay, but if she had the jacket that we were talking about before, it wouldn't look as good. Because it would be just a huge jacket and then like a small head on here. So I don't think I'm able to portray the same thing with this dynamic pose from the back. Can also be... For good luck, you always carry one in your pocket. Guys, how do I do this? Maybe I'm not doing the character though. So what if I don't draw a character over here? If it's just the different world and it's just the swirls and all. Maybe they can create the character, if you know what I mean. Like, you probably don't know what I mean, but maybe they could be forming a human. Just underneath her. Or just the swirls could be reaching for her. It might be better to make it more abstract. And it could go even outside, maybe. It could like wrap around her leg or something. It looks great. Yeah, I wouldn't know. But thanks, I guess. I'm thinking this might not be as bad. If I really just play around with the lighting and make it intense from the top and the shadows over here. And then make it really colorful and crazy down here. And use different values. No backseating from me. No, it's fine. The character on bottom could appear from the swirls like half of the character. Right? It maybe could. Maybe it could just be like appearing in here. I'm like looking up, maybe? What? My pen. I feel like that could work. She could be looking up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this one really detailed. I'm just gonna keep this in here as the ideation. But I do like these anyway. I like these better. Okay. I know it's just me seeing this now, but trust the process. Trust the process again, please. Okay, that's too intense. I know it's Ronnie, but that was too intense. I think I'm gonna have to make a new pee break soon. Her eyes could be glowing. I'm gonna have to take a reference photo. Who is this character anyway? Some little witch? Yeah, it's no specific character. It's just some specific some fantasy character. Cuz I basically wanted to portray some kind of a story without it being a fan art or anything, so it's just something I designed, I guess. Hmm. I mean, it could be her touching the water and then like dissolving, even though that sounds weird probably, but it could be like her transforming by touching the water and like getting into this character. And then all the colors that will be in here will be also like on the water. If you know what I mean. She's a mermaid in disguise, yeah. So I like this better because it has the cyberpunk Easter egg, sort of, but this is the idea. Somehow, as well. I would probably use white for her hair. And she would have to have white hair as well, so it at least like at least something resembles the same character, like it's her. Like Hovado? Oh no. It's okay. What do you think? You see, I feel like this would be too boring if it's just a random dude. That's why I created a fantasy character with like a witch's hat. I felt like that would be better. So I need to refine these two, and the other one is left for discussion, but I also don't think I need to do more than these. But I also don't feel like this is what I would want to send in, so I just need to work on it more. Although it does, at least in my head, it does show up the message clearly. I think I'm gonna try and... Yeah, anyways, I feel like this is way better than whatever I had here. Than the dynamic pose. I'm gonna try and merge it all together. I needed to have some color to it. So again, add more greens. The character still needs to be darker in front of the background. Trying to block in some shapes. Should I go for white? Like fully white like that? Sorry if I'm too boring today. I'm really trying to focus and like get something done. Hi Tom! Long time no see. How's it going? Not so good? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you want to share anything with us, or do you want to keep it to yourself rather? But I'm doing good. I'm feeling like I figured something out, or at least did something that I do like finally for this character. So I'm happy about that. There's no such thing as maybe. Trust the process, though. I know it doesn't look so nice so far, but we'll get there. So underneath the water, basically, I don't want it to be blue nor green. I want it to be just dark like this. Need some ice cream? What do you mean ice cream? It's not even hot outside. Let me take you into the light. There's nothing but darkness. Oh, hello. I'm hot, you're hot? My head hurts, my back hurts, and the pinched nerve is the worst part of it. I think I'm getting old. No, it's not because you're getting old, because I get that as well, and I'm not old. I feel like I deal with back pains and like pinched nerves all the time, so I absolutely understand. And I wish you a fast recovery, that it's gonna get better soon. Because we don't want you to suffer like that, right, chat? Okay, so it went from this to this, which still isn't what I was looking for. But I'm gonna get there. Why doesn't it show? You're old too, no! I was once called by old lady at swimming pool. When on patrol at work. Wait, what? You were called by her? I'm trying to figure out what that emote is. Is the U supposed to be the nose? Because I was just thinking it's a mouth. And I was like, what the heck is underneath his mouth? But now I guess I understand. I'm not gonna leave you. It's dying. Yeah, but the U shape looks like a mouth for me. Okay. I want her to look down. Why is it not drawing? Oh, it is. It's just too small. Right. I keep on thinking if this should have line art or not. Because lately I do kind of like working with line art. I'm bad at emotes? No, you're not. It's just, this looks like a mouth to me. Like, more than a nose, you know? I'm trying to paint walls and I don't like it. I think I need to try to paint it like Buttonbat. Maybe you should. Maybe they have a good way to do it. You won't know until you try, right? Okay, I still need to make this lighter. Nope. Wrong layer. Hmm. Should we go down? Like this? What wall are you painting anyways? Like in your flat or house? Like what rooms? A room. It's not like I spend much time practicing art. Well, nobody's stopping you to do so now, though. It's not like I'm practicing much either, you know? I should be doing more. I feel like you can tell from this, though. I feel like her mouth needs to be slightly open. Mm. Get some art muscles already? Yeah, I need to get them to work again, though. So I don't think this is it. It's going to be her bag, just laying behind her. There's such thing to stretch them again. Well, I started somewhere, so you might as well start somewhere. Alright, I'll try again. I'll try using multiply. And a soft brush. And maybe I could use a blue color? Okay, what about her hair though? Does it work? Okay, I need more colors on this one. But I think it's working. So I want it to be more on the yellow side, like the warmer, the better. Yes. Maybe I can get behind the character. Yeah. Okay, what am I putting in here? Some blues? Some blues and some greens. It's mesmerizing to see you work again. Trust me, I'm mesmerized as well by trying to figure this out. But I think I'm on the right path now. Okay, make it... But I didn't oversleep the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be here for much longer, I think. I was like, it's not going to be the 3-hour long stream, and here we almost are. Just like always. No, but I really need to get this done, you know, so I can send it out for feedback. I'm not gonna have as much time to finish this as I would want, so... Like the water, it could also like be lit up like this and sparkle a bit. Maybe I'm overdoing it with these, but... And now I would add the colors to the bottom part. I guess. I guess. But I can imagine. I feel like this one is too much, because like it's probably not going to be as cool if it's upside down, because like it's not going to be on a thing that you could like look at upside down like this. So you will see the whole thing upside down the whole time. Right, so let's add the colors. Which one should I use? I'm gonna try and just do random selections. And then I'm gonna erase from them. You see, I feel like this one is too deep. Like, this one is cool, and this one gets, like, really deep into, like, whatever rebirth situation is going on underneath the water. Don't know if that makes sense, but I'm like a bit unsure about that part of the illustration, because I don't think normies can understand that. Let me use yellows and some pink, like a hot pink. And some blues. Funny thing that Casey was streaming yesterday after so long time, and here he goes to streaming. Yeah, Gemma already told me that she was, and I didn't even know it. I only learned when he told me, and I was like, really? And I'm kind of sad that I missed it. I don't even like. I have not seen any kind of notification or anything because I had them off for Twitch, and I don't know if she put something on Instagram. But yeah, I missed it sadly. But it is a coincidence, because like I said, I didn't know. And the other thing is, like, I wasn't really planning on streaming today. Or like, the only plan was that I need to work on this. I missed it too, oh no. But let me see my references. So I'm missing purples, I think. Purples and greens. I miss her whistling, understandable. Yeah, I was kind of talking about how I sort of feel like Twitch has changed, and like I don't really watch it anymore, but it's mostly because well, a lot of streamers that I watched stopped streaming anyways as well. Like a lot of the small art streamers, right? Like it's, you know, it's not the same as when I first started streaming on Twitch, and like the community was just different. I also met a lot of people like that I became friends with. I'm trying to figure out the way to color this, because I want her to be fully colorful as well. She would have to be created from the swirls. Maybe the swirls need to have a line art. What if I just give it a stroke? Like an outer stroke? Where is it? Oh, over here. Oh, right. Yeah, it's not working for this. So like if it had a stroke like this, then this thing could have line art as well. And maybe, like I said before, her eyes could be glowing. I mean, I've seen there's new streamers, but not really in art category, but sometimes I see like people making reels or TikToks from their streams, and it's a streamer that I've never seen, but they're speaking Czech. So I guess there's new streamers in general, but not really, you know, art-wise. When was the last time you went on Twitch and clicked on the random streams, right? It's like carefully picked people you start to like, and after some time you just don't look for new ones. Yeah, I guess. I feel like the whole culture changed a bit. And then, like, exactly, like, new people don't even really find me. Or, like, they didn't really, for the last, like, when I was active, right? I'm not talking about my past 2 streams, like this one and a month ago, but when I was actively streaming, I didn't even feel like there's a lot of new people coming in. It was mostly, I feel like you get new people from being seen on the internet, like outside of Twitch. Like if you actually do the reels or TikToks, you know, if you're clipping and making content outside of Twitch, then people will maybe come and actually check you out, other than just randomly finding you on their For You page on Twitch or something. It's looking interesting. I'm really curious to see how it will look in the end. Me too! Trying to figure it out, but I don't know. I would have to spend a lot of time on this to polish it, but like, there's no way for me to be polished. Oh, not no way, but there's no point for me to be finishing this if it's not gonna get picked, right? Maybe this whole idea with 2 worlds is gonna get abandoned in the end anyways, and I'm gonna make something completely different. But I do like this idea. And I want to keep it. I want to stick to it. Oops. Rebound Aka stream was Vichka. Vichka is cool. I like her. I also went to her stream, but I only went there when she was ending. Which is sad. Also like the only stream that I've been to lately, really. Like it's too aggressive. Trying to figure that out, like how to grasp this idea. I don't know, guys. I guess I'm gonna get stuck on this now. So I'm gonna take a break and come back to it a bit off stream before I send it out for some kind of a feedback or review of like if this is the way that I should go with it. Because it might not be. Because I only send out like a mood board first with no sketches whatsoever, and these are my sketches now to send out as my ideas. Because I first send out a mood board with like inspiration photos and like, you know, color wise, and only like try to explain in text what I have in mind. And now this is my sketch. I don't even really know the size of the canvas that I should be working on afterwards, so I cannot, even if I wanted to, I cannot render this yet, so I'm gonna work on it a little bit more off stream and see what happens. So I'll either see you guys with this as I render it later on, probably like pushing September, because next week I'm not gonna have time to work on it. I think like from the 1st of September until the 7th, and then yeah, from the 1st to like the 14th is when I have to render it, so I'm gonna have 2 weeks. So hopefully during this week I'm gonna have a clear idea of which one am I gonna draw. Stretch break? Yeah, I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna go stretch on my yoga mat, if you don't mind, but I'm gonna stretch out my wrists. So like I'm quite happy with whatever is going on in here. It's just I don't know if somebody else can understand my idea by looking at this. I think this one is nice. I like the top here. I don't know if I can finish this correctly. I don't want it to be water. I want it to be different dimension. You know. It was just supposed to be her looking into the water and seeing the whole different world. At first. Next week will be killer. They're digging through so many roads. Oh yeah, we'll be working constantly. They're making new roads here as well. Both of the top ones look really good. They do. Well, I'll see what the commissioner tells me. I'm gonna polish them a little bit more to get the idea there, but yeah, I don't even know if I should send the bottom one. I think I'm gonna send it just to tell them like, oh, I also tried this, but I don't think that's working. I can maybe also send it their way to be like, I can also make a dude and not a little witch, but I think the witch works. Don't even think going my way? Really? I'm gonna go to Prague tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going to be in Prague tomorrow, but close. I'm going to Kolín. Going to Kolín tomorrow and to Prague on Tuesday, and then also leaving the same day, so it's going to be a lot of traveling. And on the weekend, I hope Tom is coming here, so... No streams, I think. The only day I could do it would be like... No, I'm lying, because I will be at work, so I will be tired from traveling. Never mind, guys. Too much stuff going on. I'm busy. Anyways, so I'm saving this. And yeah. Thank you so much for coming today. I honestly, I don't want to be that person that says, I did not expect this, but I really did not expect there to be this much people after being away for a month. So I really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for the raids as well, if you're still here from the raids. It also means that I can raid somewhere else if there's somebody to raid. Let me see. But yeah, I appreciate you. Workout stream? I wanted to do a workout stream so bad, but I don't think there's going to be a time where I'm feeling strong enough to stream it and there not being people on the workout playground, because there's always so many kids and it's just random people being there as well. Not specifically working out, but they're just there. I miss your drawing. Aw, I missed you guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company while I was working on this. I hope I can land it. I hope this will, you know, be perceived well, as I mean it. And thank you so much for all the biddies and resubs and even tips today. Yeah, I don't understand, you know. Let me see who am I following. Potential new customers, where's sub button? Of course, wait, let me see. My eye is itchy. The mascara, I think. But I don't want to, like... Okay. You know what? We can raid. We're gonna raid Ereg, I think. Because he's got 40... Wait, is he going to be still streaming? Because he's streaming for 4 hours now. Hopefully he's not gonna end soon, but if he does, well, whatever. But I need to raid like a smaller English channel, so... There you go, guys. More artworks. I think I do it like this. Raid. Yay! Okay, here's a raid message. Send it there if you like. Thank you so much for coming again, and I'll see you someday. Don't know when, but I'll be here. You know, one day. Just keep an eye on Discord maybe, or you know, notifications on Twitch maybe. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Have a good one. Have a great rest of the week and weeks, upcoming weeks. Bye bye. Bye. Sorry.